Hi guys, this is Peugeot 307SW from 2005 and today I'm going to show you how to replace front bumper. So first of all, we want to open the hood. We start with removing these 4 pins and we need flat screwdriver to do that. So we put the screwdriver in between the head of the pin and the washer-like part, and then we push the head up. When the head is up, we can remove the pin. And it looks like that. So when we push it, it's locked. And then we need the screwdriver. You put the screwdriver here, you work on it, and then it's unlocked. Next, we remove these 2 screws. They have Torx interface. Now, next to each wheel, you will find another pin that we need to remove. It's there. To remove the pin, we need to press it in the middle part and then take flat screwdriver and take it out. Now, this is how the pin looks like. It has 2 parts. Has an inner pin and then the base pin, I would say. Hope this makes sense. This is my naming, of course. And then when you press this pin, it unlocks, so then you can remove it. And when you try to reinstall it, you remove the inner part and then you put in the base pin first. And when it's in place, then you put in the middle pin and you press it so that the surface here is flat, and then it's locked. Now, when we have removed this pin and we are on the side of the wheel, we need to go a little bit lower down and then we need to remove this pin and that pin. I'm missing that pin, but you will normally have that and it will look the same as this one. To remove the pin, you put the screwdriver in the gap here and you press it down. Well, it's basically the same type of pin that we have just talked about. So, as I said, you will have this pin here, here, the same place on the other side of the car, and then also 2 in the middle, and that makes 6. The middle ones are here. That's the first one in the middle, and it has a Torx shaped interface. So we take Torx screwdriver and we remove it. It's actually a screw, as you can see. And the second one is here, and same as the previous one in the middle, it has a Torx interface. Now, when we have removed all 6 fixing points in the bottom, you can see that the bumper is not connected to the car anymore. I almost forgot, right next to this place where we have removed the pin, there's a screw here, and it's on both sides of the car, of course. So we take size 10 key and we remove it. Okay, so now there's only 2 parts that hold the bumper in place. if we look just under the headlight, you will see this strange pad here, and this is the pad that holds the bumper in place as well. So if you press on one side, it should lift a bit from the other side. You can also use flat screwdriver, but then you can damage the painting, so I recommend using your hands. And lift it like that. I will take the camera a bit closer for you to see better. Now if I take it out again, you can see that on this side and on this side here there are two white interfaces, and if I now push on it, it will click, and it will click on the other side, and now I will be able to take this part out. Now gently, as gently as we can, we hide it in. Now if you bend this plastic and look inside, you will see a couple of clips that you will have to unhook. So I'll do this now, but I'm not sure if I'll be able to show it to you because there's quite little space there. Okay guys, so what I figured out is this. I just took a long flat piece of metal sheet and then I just bent the end of it. So what I hope is that when I put it there, I'm going to hook it up on this interface. There. So now I'll pull it down and pull the side Okay, so one is out already, and now the second one further inside. There's not much access there, so I'll need to modify my tool. So I modified the other side of my tool to look like this, and I will try the same with the second one. Well, I don't think that there's a chance you will see that, but now I have basically reached to the interface. I will pull it, and at the same time I don't want to break it, so I need to see if it's out. No, it's not. So let's try again. Yes. All right. Finally. Now all we need to do is do the same on the other side. Okay, so we can now finally remove the whole element. So gently start from the sides when they are free. Then you move to the middle section here and you pull it over the pad and then remove the bumper. And this is how the inside of the bumper looks like. I have destroyed one of the locking pads. You see this one is good. It is sticking up, so when you put the side of the bumper here, it's going to latch, but this one, sorry, this one is broken. So I just wanted to tell you what I plan to do. I basically take this small plastic element and I'm going to glue it here. Okay, so now we put the bumper in place. Start slowly from the middle part. We go over the pad here so that we see that these holes match together. Okay, so remember, this part goes under there and these two slots slide there and latch to the latches you've seen. Okay. The only thing we need to do is basically to click it in. And you see it's again in place. And by the way, it turned out that it's not absolutely necessary to take this pin out, but it helps to move this plastic cover around. So I would still recommend to take this one out, but it's not necessary. You can do it without it. Okay, so now we need to put all the screws and all the bolts back, and I'll not go through that because it's basically the reverse of the disassembly. So you have everything at the beginning of the video, but just the other way. Okay guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Leave a like if you did, and if you'd like to see more Peugeot 307, check my channel out. I've got plenty of videos about this car, and good luck with your Peugeot.